going on, everybody? It's your boy the Rabbit coming at you with another audio blog of Who Gives a Fuck About Rabbit's Feelings. The answer to that is no fucking one. That was bad. I shouldn't have started that off with. Let's see. Where to start? This past week's been interesting and frustrating. A whole bunch of fucking clusterfuck bullshit. What the fuck? My bad. Got a fucking friend request on Facebook. Throw the phone over there. Work's been crazy. Same old bullshit. New district manager is in town, along with the regional manager. Everybody's running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Everybody's placing the blame on shit. It's chaotic. Went to the doctors, and the doctor who looked at me is even telling me that, yeah, I have Lyme disease and it is killing me, like completely eating away at the nerve systems. And unfortunately, I don't have the medicine to get the money to get the medicine, so I don't end up dead in the next fucking month or so. They still don't know how long it's been in my system, which is scary, but not scary. You know, shit happens. You know, I'm finding out that you can't. A tick bite is not the only way to get it. You can get it from like millions of other ways. It's just the tick bite is the number one common way to get it. Whatever. It's life. You know what I mean? It sucks that things happen. Once again, it sucks that I had to go through the situation that I did to find out. You know, it's crazy. We had that abusive, or what is it? Yeah, domestic abuse class or whatever today, and kind of really found out that, like, you know, I'm not so much as a physical abuser. I'm more of a verbal abuser, and obviously without getting into too much detail, you know the difference between a verbal and a physical. Which, after just taking a step back and just understanding things, like, yeah, I can be very, very verbal abusive, and that's not the way I want to be. I don't want to be verbal abusive. I don't want to be abusive, period, you know. Yeah, we do video games and stuff like that, but, like, you know, and I'm not condoning any type of abuse, but, you know, it's still one of those things that I gotta still get under control. I don't hang out with too many people, and I cut out a lot of people, and people cut me out, so I really don't have that experience now to, like, figure out what really are my triggers. And as I go through these classes, I'm not going to say, I know everything about A, B, C, D, because you're not going to know everything. You know, everything changes. There's always something new every single day. So I'm not going to sit here and say that nonsense. But I am working on it. I am learning more. I'm trying to understand myself a little bit more. I gotta be more communicative with stuff, and just way I word certain things that I don't think is verbal abusive or controlling or contradicting and stuff like that. It's just one of those things, like, I gotta be mindful of it, and just the so-called people that's, let me rephrase that, not the so-called people, but the people that are still with me through thick, through thin. I need them to, like, start, just like, hey, like, you said this, like, I need you to, like, run that back, or be like, hey, what you just said, to me, it sounds like, yada, 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 is that what you mean? And then I can take a step back, like, no, that's not what I mean, let me reword it, or, go at a different route. the another thing, this is funny. This is um, I don't know. This is funny to me because I'm still scared. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm afraid. I'm terrified. I'm terrified of what's happening right now. Like I'm completely afraid. So I end up meeting a young lady. Now, I'm not gonna go into what's her name or everything like that or where I met her. I'm not gonna get too deep into like the background and everything, but I met this young lady and we've been talking back and forth. Um, it hasn't got too serious yet. Um, I feel like I am keeping her at a distance right now because of just the things that I'm going through and just how hurt I am from my previous relationship, which I was with for 5 years, and now I'm understanding like, you know, I did this and it just seems like okay, I'm not gonna go there. Not gonna go there. Not gonna sit here and throw stones and have a stone throwing contest. I'm not. But things happen for a reason in the relationship. I'm glad I ended up going to jail because I wouldn't have known how sick I was. But back to this young lady I was talking about. This young lady, she's real nice. She's down to earth. She's considerate. She's really there for me, like mentally and she wanted to be there physically. And I'm trying not to keep her at a distance, but I am. And I'm trying. I feel like I'm protecting myself. I feel like I'm trying to put myself in this bubble where I can't get hurt because I'm afraid of getting hurt, and I need to just get over that. Like, outside of these walls of this house, nobody gives a flat fuck, and I just gotta go with the punches and just ride the waves and try not to too much fight against it. But she's real cool. We conversate almost every single day, and I don't know. Like I said, I'm completely terrified of her. I'm intimidated. Like I'm intimidated of her. Like I'm probably butchering the shit out of that. Jesus. Okay, she intimidates me because she's what I need right now. Like, I need somebody to understand. I can't say it. I think it's more like a want than a need because of what I'm going through and how hurt I am, and just just catching myself crying in the car, like on my way to work, just thinking about why me, like what can I do to make this better? And I'm putting too much energy into that, and I think it's really affecting my judgment on things. And like I said, I'm really terrified of this woman, and I think I think I really like her. I really like her. Like, she was actually going to pay for my medicine, and I kind of had to push her away. Like, no, it's fine. Like, this is my responsibility. I need to take care of it. And she's like, well, I want to help. And then she hits me with, well, why can't I help you? Like, what am I? What's so? I think she said something. I'm not gonna go back and I'm not gonna grab my phone because I'll spend all night fucking trying to go back to the text messages. But I think it was something down the line like, why are you so afraid to let me help you? And it was just like, am I really afraid, or just is it something else? And the more I think about it, the more I took a step back. I'm like, yeah, I'm afraid, because I'm afraid that if I let you help me with this, you're going to throw it in my face. And I don't want that. Like, my family, they'll fucking, you ask for a stick of gum and shit, and 5 seconds later they're asking for it back. Like, yeah, remember that stick of gum I gave you? Like, yeah, I need that conversated right now. Like, and it sucks. And you know, and my main escape is going to these classes, just meeting up with these guys and just talking to them, and like, this is what I'm going through and stuff like that. And they're, like I said, they're all supportive. And this young lady is the same way. And it's so hard to like get help, and it's so hard to like receive help, because I'm not used to like people helping me and just for the hell of it. And when I get help now, it's just like, somebody got some type of alternative motive, like whether they see it or not, but they have alternative motive. It just doesn't shine as bright as all the other ones. But this young lady she's willing to pay for my medicine and all this other stuff. And I might send her a text message later after I do this, and let her fully. I let her know earlier what was going on, but I'm still working on my communication, so I want to like talk to her and break down my financial issue, because I do have financial problems, and I am in debt, and she needs to know that, so that way, I guess the more I talk about it now, the more I think about it, I think I am trying to push her away. It's like I'm coming up with all these unnecessary shit to like really try to like scare her away, because I don't want her being hurt for the shit that I got going on, or wasting energy on me while I'm trying to pick up the pieces of shit. And I mean, I guess it is. Like I guess I am pushing her away. And I talked to Devor about it, and it's funny that he's giving me the same advice that I gave him about, a young lady that he's talking to. And it's just like, just go with it. Like, don't always think about the worst case scenario. And that's what was said in class today. Like, I'm just so worried about the worst case scenario. Like, I'm bracing myself for the crash course. And it's just like, I can't continue going on like that, because it's not healthy. It's not what I want to do. And like I said, my health is already declining as we speak with the Lyme disease, and I need to do something about it. I talked to my daughter's dad earlier. That guy. He's one of a kind. That guy, he is hilarious, and he's so down to earth. And I see why my daughter's mom, took a shine to him. Like, real shit. I do. And I applaud him. He's going through some issues too, and I know it's hard for them now. And and I pretty much told him, like, look, I said, I understand you guys are going through issues right now, and I know you told me what some of the stuff, but not everything, which is fine. I said, but whatever you guys do, make sure you guys communicate with each other, because without that communication, everything can just go downhill so quick. And I'm talking to him about that. And this is the stuff that I'm saying to him is stuff that we learned in class today. And he was like, yeah, you're right. And we just kept talking, and I hung up the phone with him. And I'm just like, everything that I told him, I found out in class. I'm like, a lot of that makes sense. So I'm trying to, I want to give this young girl a chance, Like, I'm not gonna be on this crash course. I'm not gonna, wait for, everything to derail or, become bad, it's I don't want to be hurt, and I don't want to be abandoned. It's like, and that was my issues. Like, I was trying so hard to not be abandoned that I lost focus. I think I lost who I was, and I've been doing that for years. This is 20 plus years of this shit that I'm doing, like, and it's not gonna be fixed overnight. Like, this is gonna take time. Like, I'm pretty sure even after everything is said and done, I'm probably still gonna be a verbal abuser, and I know I'm gonna have trouble just trying to cope and everything, and just try to take a step back. And I guess that's one of the reasons why I was pushing this girl away, because she says she don't want to be hurt, and I know for a fact that I can probably hurt her, whether it's physically, mentally, verbally. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to be hurt. And I think that was a lot of issues too, was I was so used to people hurting me verbally, so I started hurting other people verbally back. And sometimes it got directed to the people that doesn't deserve it, and then sometimes it did, but at the same time, there's still no excuse to be verbal abusive to anybody, and that's just the way it is. It's just the way life is. So I'm gonna give her a shot. I am, and I'm just gonna wish the best of it. You know, I'm not gonna doubt it anymore. I'm not gonna be closed up to the idea. You know, I want to be straightforward with her. I just want to keep it 100 with her, and you know, it's her choice if she wants to stay or leave. You know, I can't make somebody be with me or whatever and stay through it, because I'm a work in progress. I am completely. I can't even say I'm damaged goods. I am an old fucking 1967 Chevy Camaro SS that's been rotting away, and I need restored. You know, that's the best analogy I can come up with. I need broken parts completely restored to almost brand new. I'm not going to be the same person that I was. You know, I'm not the same person I was yesterday, and I gotta fix this. You know, and sometimes it's easier, and sometimes it's hard, because it's like I don't know. I literally don't know, and that's probably another issue that I gotta take care of, is like not being afraid to say I don't know, like just like I don't know, you know, because I don't know. And usually whenever I say it, I don't know, that's when I get belittled, because it's like, oh, well, you're a man, you should know that. I'm like, well, I don't. You know, I get that at work with customers and stuff like that. Like, oh, well, you're the supervisor, you should know. I don't know. Like, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I don't know. You know, I don't know what the company's thinking. I don't know what the store manager wants to do. I just don't know. And I need to be like that with my personal life too. And they just be like, I don't know. You know, and because it's true. You know, saying we'll see is pretty much, you know, just being around the bush. And I know that's like another control of thing too, because it's just like, oh, well, it's going to be done on my terms. And you know, I don't want to be controlled like that. And I really want to change and be a better person for the people that are around me now, and you know, other people. There's another good friend who's been there thick and thin with me. You know, if I need something, he'll, you know, do everything he can and all the other stuff. So I'm not gonna put his name out there, but I am gonna shoot him a message tomorrow and just, you know, thank him, 'cause I will cry in his face if I try to thank him now. So, which is probably what I need to do, but not gonna do that to myself. Not gonna do that. Shit, I'm crying now. See, very emotional person. People very emotional. Can't do nothing about it. And I'm tired of being tired. Just sometimes I want to be weak. I don't always want to be strong all the time. I want to be able to be able not fucking doing 101 thing to try and get things together, and somebody else take care of me for a change. Sheesh. You know what I mean? I took care of everybody else for all these years. Somebody take care of me for a week. That's all I ask. A week. Do me a week. But I can't think like that. That's still bringing the past into my present, because I've been hurt in the past for ABCD. So this is what's the redemption, and I can't be like that. I gotta kick that out the way and just keep stepping forward. It sucks, but yeah, I'm gonna give this lady a chance. I'm gonna send my buddy a text. Actually, let me send 3 of them a thank you text tomorrow too. I got 3 people. I'm gonna shoot my baby sister a text tomorrow too. My mother always knows what's going on. I talk to her almost every day. Oh shit, 4 people. I gotta shoot 4 people a text. My buddy in Ohio and his family. Gotta show love to them. I'm probably gonna take a week off of work and just go down there and just hang out with him. We'll pretty much be doing internet work and all the other stuff, and I still gotta get one of the cars fixed too. So maybe that's something we'll end up doing the week I'm down there, and I don't know when it's gonna be. I know I gotta talk to my daughter's mom, because I want to get my daughter for either Thanksgiving or Christmas break, or both. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah, where we at? Damn, 22 minutes, 23. Sheesh, I'm just going off. Probably the longest one I did so far. Probably just been repeating myself over and over. And if I am, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to burn stuff into my mind, so it's natural for me to do, instead of just pretending that I'm doing it. So I want to just continue just redoing myself, and just restoring and customizing to the way I want to be. And hopefully this thing with me and this girl works. I really do hope it works out. There's a minor issue with us right now. Nothing, that can't be fixed, and it's out of both of our hands. Let's just put it that way. There's nothing neither one of us can really do about it at this moment. But you know what? I'm not gonna let that get in the way or anything like that. And but yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. And everybody that's listened to this, or or there that support me, I'll thank you again. I'm gonna keep doing these blogs. I'll probably make another one. I may or may not. There's a couple games that I want to do. For anybody that listened to it, I'll probably put my Twitch account and stuff like that in the description below. I'm not going to do my Facebook yet, because I don't talk to anybody on Facebook, and my Facebook is dead. So got rid of all those people. But thank you again for you guys listening and your guys' time. I'll catch you guys later. Deuces. Oh damn!